The next one says, you absolutely have to be okay with not being liked. No matter how loving or kind you are, you will never people please your way into collective acceptance. You could be a whole ray of sunshine and people will hate you because they're used to the rain. Be okay with shining regardless. That's a great, to read and go, oh yeah, I've got to be completely okay with not being liked and I'm going to shine regardless. It's so difficult to do in practice because we are hardwired to be liked. Not so much from an emotional point of view, but just from a tribal survival point of view. If we're not liked, we're not going to, be fed, and if we're ostracized from the tribe, then we're out on our own, and we'll probably get eaten by a wolf or a tiger or something like that. Ridiculous now. Now we're also civilized. But the imperative that drives us to get people to like us comes from that. And we know logically it's not possible. It's not possible to get everyone to like us. It's not possible to people please our way into collective acceptance. There are going to be some people who just don't like you. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? And like often people create defenses around this and kind of go, yeah, I'm okay with being a bitch, or I'm okay with being a bastard. I don't care. But we do. Everyone cares. Secretly. And it's hard to arrive at this fact of not everyone is going to like you. And it's not personal. It's not personal that some people don't like you. Some people just don't. You're just not the person for them. And that's nothing to do with you, and it's got nothing to do with them. It's just a kind of a frequency mismatch. You're just not the person for them, But I don't speak in front of groups of people anymore, but I used to, and it's very difficult not to. You could have 200 people in a group that you're talking to. Everybody's smiling and laughing and getting your jokes and everything's great. But if there's one person who's not, it's very hard not to fixate on them, Like I'm always amused whenever they show the Oscars, and you'll have somebody like Will Ferrell and Kirsten Wiig, and they're presented some award in a goofy, funny way, and it's hilarious. Everyone's laughing, and then they cut to Tommy Lee Jones, and he's just stone-faced. In fact, he looks angry. I think if I was Will Ferrell or Kirsten Wiig, I would be like just trying to get him to laugh. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't be seeing everyone else. I'd just be focused on Tommy Lee Jones and like, I kind of get what's wrong, And it's that thing of like we have to get everyone. We're driven to get everybody to like us. So you have to kind of come to this thing on your own quietly, kind of working it through, going, yeah, I don't like everybody. It's not like I hate people, but there's just some people I don't connect with. I don't enjoy being around them. They've got friends. They're nice people. I just don't enjoy them. So if I feel like that about some people, then it's nothing I can put my finger on. It's just like, yeah, that's just not my cup of tea. Then I'm sure there are other people who are like that for me as well. That for me, I'm just not their cup of tea. And to kind of work through that in quiet and go, yeah, okay. Because my little Oscar example, if I was up there telling jokes and being funny, I would start to wither a bit. If I was fixated on Tommy Lee Jones, I would start to kind of go, there's something, I don't feel buoyed up by the joy and humor and fun that I'm expressing. I feel like I'm shutting down because of Tommy Lee Jones's reaction. And that's kind of what we do. we want to kind of go, well, you know, I didn't get 100% applause, approval, laughter for what I was doing. So maybe I should do a bit less of it. Maybe I shouldn't shine so brightly, you know, because, you know, okay, the Oscars and that example is out of our frame of reference. But, you know, in your family, for example, maybe you're brilliant and maybe your siblings aren't. And, you know, or maybe you're brilliant at one thing and you begin to shine in that one thing, but it doesn't go down well, it's not received well. What are you going to do? You're going to sort of, people are not going to like me if I shine as brightly as I am, if I am as powerful as I am. It's very easy to do. It's very easy to pull back. So, challenge is not to do that. The challenge is to, if it's in you and it just naturally comes out of you to be a certain way, whether that's wealth, success, singing, gardening, cooking, whatever, is to just be yourself, or to be as funny as you are, or to be as serious as you are, or to be as whatever, and to walk yourself through it, hold your own hand through it and go, yes, not everyone's going to like me, this version of me, but it's the authentic me, and that's more important. So I'm going to live the authentic me. And I certainly want to see the authentic you.